After disappearing, however, he thinks thus: for a long time I have not bestowed unalloyed loving service to me upon the inhabitants of the world. Without such loving attachment, the existence of material world is useless. And so anyway, the previous verses is Lord Krishna appears with like after 27 divya-yugas. So that's one Kali Yuga cycle 27 times. See? According to this. See, that's what is explained here. See, I thought it was every yuga that Krishna appears, but it looks like it's once every 27 times around. Okay? And then he's thinking after he, and then he only distributes his bhakti, this devotion, this ecstatic devotion, this pure, it's called pure devotional service, unalloyed, not with alloys, you know, it's just pure love of the soul to the Supreme Soul, you know, and it's very ecstatic and causes rapture, devotional rapture. It's the greatest feeling you can get in this world. Okay? So once every 27 yuga cycles, if I'm actually wrong, please let me know, because that's what I see when I read this. If anybody has any, I'm not really a technical guy, you know. But assuming that it's still a long time, even one yuga cycle. Okay, so and so the Lord's thinking, boy, it's a long time. I've never given this to the populace. You see, it's a gift. I've never given this unalloyed devotion. This unalloyed devotion is what frees you from the cycle of birth and death. Because now, because of our relationship with the Supreme Source, which is transcendental to this whole material manifestation, which keeps us kind of chained down here, is awakened. See? And the Lord gives it as a gift. So he gives it when he comes here, like Lord Chaitanya, and he also gives it through his empowered devotees. See, we'll have the order. So Lord Nityananda got the order of Lord Chaitanya to give and distribute this pure unalloyed devotion to even the lowest persons. So it's a gift. And in the Krishna conscious movement, it's taught wrongly now, widespread wrongly, that you have to work for it, that you have to have perfect sadhana. And that's not true at all. You have to make the connection with the bona fide empowered devotee now that has this kind of bhakti, and if it's even authorized to be distributed, like Lord Nityananda and Advaita, they didn't distribute this until they got the order of the Lord. Then the Lord gave the order, and they said, okay, now it's time to distribute this. See, they distribute it by expressing this kind of worship, and that's how you get it. See, for a long time, you know, he had not given. See, given. So he does that if it's going to be given. It's not always given, like it's been 500 years since it's really been given publicly. But now it's just starting to be given, and our students and disciples are proof, you know, that it's being given now, where it's not being given through the Narayan Raj group, through the Gaudiya Math, Gaudiya Samiti, or ISKCON. See? But it's connected because Prabhupada came and gave the order, and Krishna blessed it by appearing to a disciple and saying, because of her guru is just the empowered connection with the authorization. Okay? If you want to get out of prison, the prison of the material world, there's a warden. Say there's a warden in a prison house. You want to get out, the warden has to authorize it. So, you know, we've been authorized to let people out. And proof that you're being let out of prison is you're receiving the gift of this devotion.